Login, late night, same chair, same spot. Screen glow, halo, chat's running hot. She flips to page 3, then dives off the plot. Let's talk about the Lizard Kings again. Tinfoil crown sitting proud on her head. Says it helps keep out the thought police thread. But she laughs so hard that it slips instead. Who walks past like, here we go, my friend. Welcome to Chatterbox. Hey! Pull up a chair, let your weird thoughts talk. From dusty old books to the sky that watches. She's under that shiny hat, unlocking all the boxes. Digger 420 on your screen, non-stop. This is Digger's Chatterbox. Is asleep on the unread stack. Camera zooms in, chats typing in caps. Show us the cover, what's that in the back? She grins, it's classified, or maybe it's trash. She's got red string charts that we can't quite see. Swears the plot twist lives on page 203. Then she stops mid-rant, did you hear that beep? It's just a follow ping, but we all lean in. Welcome to Chatterbox. Hey! Pull up a chair, let your weird thoughts talk. From dusty old books to the sky that watches. She's under that shiny hat, unlocking all the boxes. Digger 420 on your screen, non-stop. This is Digger's Chatterbox. Are we chasing our tails or the mother load? She says, think for yourself, that's the only law. Then Boo hits the mic with a perfect miss throughout. Welcome to Digger's Chatterbox. Hey! Pull up a chair, let your weird thoughts talk. From dusty old books to the sky that watches. She's under that shiny hat, unlocking all the boxes. Digger 420 on your screen, non-stop. This is Digger's Chatterbox.
Because, you know.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing? It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. I'm chatting with you guys. It's up to you what we talk about, whatever you want to talk about. It's been a hot day. You can't tell. I've got everything shut up, and the aircon is like kicking butt and taking names. I've got the fan here blowing at the tower so that we can move that warm air around. But I tell you, it's nice out there. I do have some pictures and stuff from the garden. The grasshopper attack is real. I went out this morning and flowered my veg. So hopefully I can save the rest of them. I know I haven't said anything. Johnny, I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to roll in so I'm not saying it again and again. But he is okay. So hello, Pab. How you doing? Good to see you, Special Emissary. Saint Caesar, Twitch suspended your account. You had to create a new one. Are you, you'll have to let us know what your new name is. Or is that it, I guess? No, you're in here on YouTube. So you'll have to let us know what your new name is so we recognize you. It was the account that had my Twitch Prime account to double out. Oh, darn it. Why'd they suspend your account? What'd you say? What'd you do? What'd you do? Good to see you, Mr. Q. looks like a storm like a motherfucker in about 10 minutes. Okay. We're supposed to actually get rain over the weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's supposed to actually rain. It's 33 degrees Celsius out there right now. You can tell it's actually it's really sunshiny, although it's a bit cloudy. There's a nice breeze, so even though it's hot, it's comfortable hot. So I was standing out on my deck. There's a specific part of time each day, each morning, that I can stand outside on my deck and get the sun from head to toe for long enough to do 15 minutes facing the sun and then 15 minutes around the other side. So I'm taking advantage of that. I've also been gardening, doing a lot of gardening. Those stupid grasshoppers, I tell you. It's currently 23 degrees in the UK, so we've got 10 degrees. It's 10 degrees warmer here than there. But you guys are humid. You guys will be that moist. Like you're in the air is thick when you're inhaling it. I'm lucky. Up here, it's nice and dry and arid. It's hot, but it's a comfortable heat. You're not necessarily going to like break out and sweat as soon as you go out. Whereas with you guys in the UK, even 10 degrees cooler, it'll probably be pretty muggy out there, eh? Good to see you, Bowl Steve. And yes, you said it was the hoppers. And someone else had also mentioned there is a huge influx of grasshoppers. There's a bunch of people, I've been talking to neighbors and themselves and coworkers and stuff. They've all had the same problem with grasshoppers. But I went out there super early this morning and I hosed everything down really good. Gave it a really good soaking. And then I put the flour, like all-purpose flour. I tapped that over the leaves of everything. So I've got pictures. It looks kind of funny. There's like white powder on all the vegetables, all the leaves. But I'm hoping that will solve it until I can get some sort of a netting. But then I don't want to do that because we want to promote the bees, which are so abundant here. I would rather not have to self-pollinate. So hopefully this flower will work. Okay, good to know. I guess I didn't have to put that up on the screen, but okay, good to know. We'll still recognize you. That's cool. It has not been hot here yet. Okay. You got 2 inches of rain. Oof. Jeez. Yeah. I joked in a stream I watched saying I was 16. Everybody at the same time did it. I got suspended appealing it. Oh, okay. No breeze, so okay. Or no AC Friday. It's due to end. Oh no. Oh no. It's really nice. I'll get to you in a second, Lexi. You've got us beat. That's nice. If you get yourself ice, and preferably like a solid block of ice, not ice cubes, but get yourself a solid block of ice and put it in a plastic bag or probably double bag it. And you can hang it in front of a fan. Like my, this is actually a garage made for a warehouse or a garage fan. But it works beautifully in my house. But if you can sit the block of ice in front of that, that's your air conditioning, because that hot air, that air is going to flow right over and cool as it comes to you. So yeah, block ice. Lexi, it's 40 degrees, 40.5 degrees Celsius, which is 106 in your freedom units. Yeah, see, this is where we're usually, our average here is normally about 35. I mean, we'll go up to 40 on really, really hot summers, usually very, very dry summers, but we average about 35. However, it is it's dry. It's arid. We're nearing on desert here. So it's a pleasant it's a pleasant heat. I'm not sure what AC Friday is. So we'll wait and see what St. Caesar says about that. Brazil are beating Scotland right now. That's good. Soccer sucks, and air conditioning is a gift of God and smart people. Yes. Twitch does watch chats. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm more worried about my electronics. I think that is why my PC died Saturday. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Like I said, right now it's warm enough that it's on low, but I've got it blowing at the tower, just to help keeping the hot air moving. So yeah, it makes a difference. It's raining here. I guess I was almost on time. It's almost like the kneecap no, right? My fibro knows. I'll let you know if the humidity spikes and it's going to start raining. Yeah, I know. Good to see you, Brian. We've got tornado sirens going off where you're at. Well, that's fun. You got more of that going on. Lovely. You two be careful. 35 would be lovely. Well, are you guys, is it dry where you are, or is it more muggy? I thought you guys would be pretty dry, right? And the no wind doesn't help. Just be thankful, Saint Caesar, that you're not one of those poor French people who live in, I didn't even realize that it's still a thing, but tin covered, like the attics of buildings are covered in tin. And those attics have become turning into, like bachelor suites. And the people who are living up in those things are just dying. Sitting under a tin roof with no breeze at all, no way to, yeah, I can't imagine. At least here, it's always been hot here, so we're used to it, right? Oh shit, your work got hit by a tornado. Oh, geez. I hope you'll be still able to go to work tomorrow. Good to see you, MSO. Praying for Brian. Did it refund me at least looking for? Oh, good with your laptop. Mr. Q says, I'm loving the rain. Carrots are 3 weeks away from the harvest. $22 a bushel, please. Nice. I put my car in the garage. Yep. Smart man. Yeah, I don't know that it's mandatory, but it's just, I mean, it's a given. I've got a unit. We're not allowed to put the wall shakers or window shakers in where I live, because the hot side is the front side, and that's where people are going to be walking or parking cars. So the landlord years ago said no window shakers in the front, because he doesn't want to have to pay insurance if someone gets hurt, right? So the backside is cool, no point for a window shaker. But I've got this one here that hooks up with a hose to the window, and then it's a big unit that sits in my kitchen right smack dab in the way. So you just got to purchase it is all. But I don't know about you guys. Is it an electricity thing? I don't know. Yeah, see, it might be a good thing. It might have hit just enough to give you a few days off. Right? Probably helps it levels. Well, we don't want to level his workplace because he doesn't want to lose his job. But, enough damage that he's got to take, like, the rest of the week, maybe a couple of days into the next work week, while they do some repairs. That would be great. We don't want it gone because then he's got to go look for work. If Brian has days off, return to the 3-person show. I'll mention it. We've been at it for 15 minutes, so you're here or you're not here. I'll just tell you. As you guys know, Johnny did get some rather bad news about his health, and that's bothered him, as well as the fact that his body is showing him that the bad news is right. So he's really tired. Takes a lot of effort to do stuff. So he needed to take the day. I know he got a lot of sleep, so that is good. And yeah, hopefully we will be doing a show tomorrow. Yeah, he's hopeful. You never know. It depends on, how he's feeling in the moment. That's kind of the problem with you know, diseases like that. You never know what you're going to be like until you're in that moment. You can't plan in advance and say, okay, yeah, I'll be good in a couple of days. And, it doesn't work like that. So either way, he got a lot of sleep, and was able to rest. And hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. So, oh, there we go. I went the wrong way. See, there we go. So Brian is saying, I want no power for a few days. I got a new toy though, and I want it to not be broken. See, there you go. Yeah, yeah. Just close just enough damage to be down a few days. When they say Western culture, why did the USA make it better? We believe in air conditioning. Well, it wasn't. The thing is, I mean, I don't believe in climate change as they tout it, anything like that. But the climate has slowly over time shifted. I mean, we are slowly revolving. Everything's, we had an ice age, so it's not strange. But up until the last, I'd say, what, 15 years or so, St. Caesar, 15, maybe 20 years, you guys were mostly wet. And even in the summertime, it was overcast, a lot like the Lower Mainland in Vancouver is. Even in summer, it's not that hot. It's not that it's not hot enough to require ACs. It's just not been a thing. But in the last, like I said, from my understanding, I don't know. I seem to remember people bitching about it about 15 years ago. It started showing up in the news. But yeah, and it's slowly gotten warmer season after season in the UK. So air conditioner wasn't needed until fairly recently. And then, who knows about their electricity grid, right? Can it handle all the ACs? Or are they going to do brownouts like California? MSO. Yeah, I just answered. So hopefully you asked that just as I was answering. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. If I don't have to work, I'll join the stream. There you go. There you go. Assuming Johnny will let me stay. I'm like a stray cat or a hobo. Oh, thank you. I am serious. Yeah, it's just every time I look at the cost of the train tickets, it's more expensive, and it's like doubling, and it's out of my any chance of possibility. So I have to fly. And yeah, if you guys want to throw some cash in the pot, that's lovely. Let's wait and see. I mean, don't start throwing me money for a plane ticket right this second. Can you do that? Can you mark it as for this? Because if you can send it and mark it as for that, then I'll see it and I'll be able to put it. I've got an account I don't ever use. So okay, yeah, if you guys want to throw some cash in the pot for a ticket, that would be lovely. Ideally, ideally he comes to see me for my birthday here, so I get to show him just how amazing and wonderful BC and the Okanagan Valley is. And then we'd fly together back in time for the Steel Toe anniversary show. And then a couple days after the Steel Toe show, I would fly back by myself. So yeah, that being said, with his health, I never really thought about him coming here, really. So I didn't think about it, but with his health, just flying is a hassle and a stress, and he's never done it before either. So yeah, perfect world, he comes and then I go. But if it's just me having to fly by myself, then I'll make sure that the doctor can make me sleep through it. I just want to be conked out. Let me fall asleep when I get on and wake me up when we get there. I don't want to have to be aware of it, especially if I'm doing it by myself, because that's just always been a fear. So yeah. Beauty cat is very scared of the thunder. For a 22-pound cat, he's a wimp. Yeah, we haven't had whole lots of thunder, but these girls, yeah. I mean, she's a scaredy cat. Sweets is right beside me. I kind of expected Boo to be on the rocking chair, but um, but Sweets will like freak out at the slightest little thing here inside, but she doesn't freak out too much about thunder. That sort of thing doesn't phase her. It's like she knows she's protected, so hell can come and go outside. She's safe in here. She's safe-ish. She's just got to be on guard here. So it's the funniest thing. Like I'll just, I'll step backwards from the sink, and she's like, "Whoa!" and back to the bedroom. I brought her home, or she brought herself home. She was still very, very young. She had not had a heat yet. So yeah, she was very, very young. It's not like she, came from a bad home into this one. I don't know why she's so freaky, but she is. All right, so GTA 6 is $80 for the standard edition, $100 for the ultimate, and no disc for physical editions. Really? So what are they giving you for your physical edition? Or are they just not at all? That's yeah. And when is this supposedly actually coming out? I doubt it. I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. Steel Toe Morning Show. Enough is enough, honestly. Gives money back to people that donated. All of my free time is taken up trying to cover his tracks. Yeah, well, that's okay. The money is still there. What's gone has gone to Totes. And if you're really, really concerned about it, then you'll have to talk to him, because I don't have anything to do with it. I just know that the money's there, the housing isn't, which is why I'm swallowing my biggest fear and gonna fly. Because yeah, I know that's not Aaron, but I figured I might as well answer that one. I know Aaron's live now. I had to switch from Thursday, and unfortunately I didn't realize that he was live at the same time. So what can you do? Get your butt on a bus to Manitoba and somebody would come pick you up. The problem with that, Mr. Q, and I would have done that ages ago, even with my anxiety, I used to ride the Greyhound constantly, coming up and down from the coast back up here and, back and forth, going from here or the coast all the way up to Calgary, that sort of thing. Love the Greyhound. Greyhound left Canada. It just exited stage left and disappeared years ago now. And there is something that's supposed to have replaced it, but it has not at all. You have to find your way to one of their designated stops, which is nowhere near me. And then I have to pay an exorbitant amount of money just to get a ride from there to another spot on the coast that is nowhere near anyone that I know to come and pick me up. And then I have to pay that same exorbitant rate again on the way back. So it's just not, it's not financially. I mean, if I could get to the States and then hop on a Greyhound, that would it, but that would mean my dad and stepmom, wanting to go to the States for some reason. And they're getting a little older for that. So but yeah, no, I thought of the bus. Thought of the bus. Believe me, that would be so much better than flying. Right, MSL, flying's easy. It's the crashing that sucks. Right. Yeah, $80 is wild. Is a wild amount of money that they want for a game that doesn't have a physical, like you can't hold it in your hands, and you know, $80 is insane. They can just stop running the servers at some point in the future. Didn't that happen for a bunch of games lately? Bunch of games have just they've decided to not run the servers anymore, and so too bad if you own the game, you can't play it anymore. You get an empty box. Right. Send me a code. That's lovely. Get the empty box. Okay, well, fair enough, I guess. And it's actually coming out on the 19th, like for realies, like for reals. Like hell was gonna freeze over before this came out. Oh, Mr. Q, that's sad. I won't put that up on the screen. But nature is nature, and the strong, only the strong survive, right? Plane rides are great. You got more of a chance getting in it. I know, I've heard it all the time. I've heard it. It's for me, it's the falling, and it's not that it's safe all the time. It's that, will it be safe when I'm on it? I am very much a klutz, and Murphy's Law loves me. So, I've just stayed away. Stayed away. I don't want, but I'm gonna have to. There's no other hope. Isn't there that part of Canada where the border to the US is wide open? Yeah. I've looked at renting a car as well, but the car rental price, and then the gas, it's just too much. I've priced it out with the U-Haul as well. If I had to load all my shit and the two cats up and travel, I've priced it that way. It's it's all expensive, dude. You got to remember too. We're both on disability, right? So I make a little bit of money, and because of the cheapness of the rent that I've got here, it's only because of this deal that I've got here that I can afford little extras, like, pot to use medicinally, or, I don't know, a drink every once in a blue moon. And there is no spare money, and what little there is, 9 times out of 10, when I get some spare money in, that's when some sort of emergency happens. The cat needs to go to the vet, or I don't know. The plumber came to the kitchen to fix the toilet, and he left my place in my bathroom in such a shambles that I had to replace the shower curtain, had to replace my scrubby gloves. I had to replace a whole bunch of stuff. And I had to scrub the shit out of it. It's like, so every time there's just enough money, then I think I can probably set it aside. Something happens. Something happens. That being said, I do have a second account that I had to open years ago for something. If you want to send some money specifically for a ticket, Mr. Q, you can send it, and I will put it I will put it in that account so it can just sit there. Because yeah, I have to like physically go in to access it. So makes it a lot easier to just not touch it. I don't leave the house, so. Good Lord, sir. The price of the Ultimate Edition of WWE 2K26 was $150. Holy shit. Even with a deal, $99 is a huge price to pay for a video game. That's insane. Wow. Everything is so bloody expensive. Holy crap. I'm just trying to get rid of your excuses. Oh, dude, yes, I understand. And the excuses are gone. It has to be done. It is a thing that has to be done. And like I said, I believe me, I've checked it out. Yeah, planes, trains, and automobiles, I tell you. And unfortunately, the plane is the only affordable way. Buses suck in the States. Do not recommend all the bus stops that you have to go to with all the skeezy people, right? Right? Yeah. And I'm not a smoker either, so I won't even have any purpose or reason for getting off and stretching. It'll just be, hours and hours and hours. Because it's like 2 days drive from where I'm at to Minnesota. It's a bit of a car ride, road trip. No, Canada is not. We're equally good and equally bad with you guys. It is what it is. Everything costs an arm and a leg. I refuse to pay for GTA 6 until I watch some content about it. If it's woke as fuck, I ain't getting it. Right? Like, yeah, I would not bother buying it. Because 9 times out of 10, too, brand new games come out and there's all sorts of bugs and shit. And it's nowhere near the game that they promised you. Remember back in the day when you would buy a video game and it would come in a physical hard copy, and it was an entire game in and of itself. You didn't need a server to access it. You could just play it by yourself. Okay. See, Caesar's saying, I think Rockstar are going to take the money and delay the game again. I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. The premium Steam machine is $1,400. I have no idea what a Steam machine is. That's $1,400. That's a computer. Holy Hannah, that's a whole computer. Why get a Steam machine? Wouldn't worry about falling as much as we're worried about the flight being on time. Oh, well, thanks for that. I can that's another thing I get to worry about. Thank you for that. Thanks for that, Mr. Q. You rock. Gaming is no longer a hobby. You need to be rich to play. No kidding. I did get to listen briefly. I got to listen briefly to Johnny play some more Batman Lego with his daughter, and it was absolutely awesome. I didn't get to see it, but I could hear them, and it sounded like a blast. Let's see. GTA 6 is crazy expensive on top of high-end requirements and even a subscription. Oh, shit. They want a subscription too? Yeah. There's just no point. GTA 5, there's so much to that game. Sure, the map is tired. Sure, it would be lovely if we could drive anywhere other than that map. But like if they could just add another map or two, it would be better than trying to do this. If I drive, I could smuggle some shovels on my return to cover costs. I could, but Lord knows those the Mounties with their red jackets and the big hip pants, dress pants. Yeah, they search everywhere when you're coming back. They'd find a shovel for sure. uh, they're locking game features like the garage, which was free before. What happens if you're a long time? Like, are you grandfathered in? I've got a buddy who might want to know that if he has to do something to keep it. He's got like everything. Yeah. Up until about 5 years ago, he owned everything. Everything there was to own up until about 5 years ago. He hasn't been playing as much, but 300 to $600 for round trip tickets to Minneapolis. Okay, that I am Canadian, so that's not gonna be, because you got to remember my money is worth less and we charge more. But how would I? And you know what? This is a good thing. It's Chap's choice. How do I go about finding tickets? How do I know who's a good one to travel with and who's not? How do I know? How do I make sure I get on one plane and I get off at the other end? I don't have to do any switches, because having to run through a strange airport trying to find is uber frightening to me. But like, what's a good place to buy tickets from? Because you can buy tickets on a zillion different websites, but who's ripping me off? What's a good place? What's a safe place? No, I did not see Carney give his chair to Trump. I did not see that at all. I did not see that at all. Okay. I don't know. It's funny though. Keir Starmer's gone, and it looks like the guy that's going to come in he's acknowledged himself as a communist. So, yeah. See, I still play Mario World because of that. It's a game that you can play by yourself and have a blast with. You don't need to be able to access a server. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories on the hardest difficulty. Well, that's always fun. Brandon's computer for gaming is $2,200 brand new. Kids are expensive. No shit. No kidding. Yeah, it could be way worse, but that's a lot. Yeah, see, and that's a nice way. I don't know. Is it true that you have to give them your ID for above 18 content in GTA? Huh. I did not know that. GTA on my fucking sock. Looked up Vancouver to Minneapolis, and if you can fly Delta. Okay, so Delta. Because, like, I don't know. We've got WestJet, but I don't know where else they go, if anywhere. Oops, turn that off. Oh, they asked if I wanted French or English, because they know I'm in Canada. Oh, all right. So I have to leave from there. I can't fly in. There's not like an airport in St. Cloud, so Minneapolis is where I'd want to fly into. Okay. Oops. No. Totally massacred spelling Minneapolis. Round trip. When is the thing is on the 8th, right? I mean, I could do the 5th to the 12th. Let's just play that game. 5th to the 12th. That's a week. Where'd you go? There we go. I lost it. Oh. What is UUC? Is that Calgary maybe? Oh goodness. Oh goodness, there's so many connections. Lord, I wanted a straight. That's not going to happen. To YVR, that would work. I'd have to hang out YVR for 5.5 hours. Dad and I could do that. Oh yeah, that's a WestJet. Oh, but it's sold out. Of course. Holy Hannah. That's pricey. Okay, let's go back up. What is YYC? That's got to be Calgary. Be in Calgary for an hour? See that economy, flying economy, is going to be $1,500 round trip for me, Canadian dollars. Wait, before I do that, let's make sure I don't have anything. Good. I'm not logged in. So, let us share. There. That's what we're looking at. $1,500 roughly round trip, Canadian dollars. I have to say, I enjoyed the heists, but to each their own. Call the airport tomorrow and ask for pricing, then try travel sites. But yeah, see, and that's sort of which travel sites are good, which ones are just going to gouge me. So yeah, today is the anniversary of the Benoit tragedy. That sucks. And the GTA 6, you will need ID. Everything needs ID. There's 14 countries that all suddenly at the same time decide that they need to parent the children because the parents can't do it. So, I wouldn't anyways with my fear, but they went under because the cost of fuel was too expensive. Oh, and I am not taking any cruises, especially no Disney cruises. But no, cruises are expensive too, and they don't take me anywhere near where I want to be. I do love going boating. I've spent time on sailboats and that sort of thing. Is really nice. Very, very nice. Minneapolis would be cheaper to fly into, Vancouver to Fargo, and that was more expensive. Fair enough. Yeah. And I'm not, I have to fly to Vancouver. Okay. Modify to Chicago. Midway O'Hare area. Which one? Hey, Outpost Nerd. Sorry, I'm behind, but I'm yeah, which Chicago, they've given me multiple options. Chicago area, Chicago Midway, or Chicago O'Hare. just for historical purposes, I think O'Hare would be fun, but then it's also super old. So do I want to go to the super old one? um, David Benoit's son doesn't get to wrestle because of his father's actions. His name wasn't David, and he killed his son. What do you mean, David? Or is David Benoit Chris Benoit's brother? That's got to be it. Holy Hannah. You'd think I'd just smoked one. That took me a lot to mentally unravel there. All right, so hey, Outpost Nerd, how you doing? Northwest Airlines is okay. Control the kids, control the future. Exactly. That is it. Try to have Johnny buy the tickets then, because they found round trip from Vancouver to Minneapolis way cheaper than that. That's not the dumbest idea in the world, Mr. Q. I kind of just assumed that it would be basically a flip, it's just the difference, but you're right, $1,500 to you guys finding 500. The Canadian dollar isn't doing that badly. So yeah, that's not the worst idea, getting him to buy the tickets. That makes loads of sense. Thank you. Have a layover each time. Yeah, it looks like there's no such thing as a straight. I had at least one, if not more, layovers. Although it looks like there's a few different, if I go through WestJet, the layovers will be either in Calgary or Vancouver, in both of which places I have family or friends that can come and meet me and hang out for a little bit if they'd like. So that wouldn't be so horrible. Layovers in America would suck balls, because then I'm in a strange town in a strange country in a scary airport all by myself for what was the one was 5 hours. Yeah. Canada doesn't suck. It's the federal government and the liars and criminals and cheaters and scammers who have taken control of the federal government of Canada. Those are the ones who suck. The country as a whole still rocks. And the people, 3/4 of the people are here, want to be Canadian, and have totally assimilated. If they weren't born here already, they've totally assimilated and love being a Canuck. It's that 1/4 of, what did they call them? They're not illegal immigrants here. The refugees, immigrants and refugees, that they've shoveled in, just like Biden did for you, they've been doing here, as they've done in UK and Scotland and Ireland and all the, it's what they're doing, right? Europe doesn't really exist now because they got rid of all the borders. So they thought that would be a good idea. O'Hare, okay. Let me go back here. O'Hare. Find flights. Ho, fuck me. 2,200 for economy. Holy shit, at this price, I might as well save up for the train. Yeah, Johnny's going to have to be the one to buy the tickets. That's insane. Holy crap. So it's actually, it's more expensive to fly into Chicago, unfortunately. Oh, here's, 4 left at this price, and it's 1,300. And I'm not even looking at anything else. I'm just looking at the economy. Wow. Yeah. Johnny will be the one ordering the tickets. Disney Cruise just filmed my butthole. Not my butthole. My butthole ain't been filmed by no one. Well, one person once, but that was a doctor and it was colonoscopy. And, I don't think he saved the video. So. O'Hare is more expensive. Okay. Yeah, flying to Minnesota is the cheapest for sure. And yeah, I definitely think Johnny's gonna buy the tickets. Yeah, it's way cheaper. See what I mean? The cost of living is insane and it's hugely overblown here. Even though our dollar is worth less. It's awful. David Benoit is Chris's son. I thought he killed his son. I didn't realize he had an older son from the same woman or from a previous marriage. I honestly didn't know he had a son. And yeah, if he wants to wrestle, he should be able to. It shouldn't he shouldn't be denied because of what happened to his father. They it was proven to be what is it, CRE, whatever it is, that the football people had. They looked at his brain, they proved that was the problem. So surely they've just in general begun trying to be safer with the person's head, right? Right? Highly doubt that's true. But either which way, yeah, it's not a guarantee. Just because he wrestles doesn't mean he's going to do the same thing his dad did. That sucks. I would, yeah, if he wants to wrestle, let him wrestle. Mid-30s, okay. Airports is super safe. Just relax and play on your phone. Okay, sure. Bret Hart screwed Bret Hart. What do you mean by that? I don't remember. I've already forgotten is more to the point. All right, Saint Caesar, you have a good night's sleep. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, definitely wait until the gas prices go down further. And isn't it ridiculous? We could be self-sufficient. Canada as a nation could be completely independent using our own resources. This shouldn't have to affect us at all. But it does. There's nothing about my butthole. I don't know was it Saint Caesar? Said someone was taking pictures of my butthole. I've lost it now. Either way, no one. Our taxes are out of control. Fuck yeah. 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 CTE. Okay. Thank you. I guess no, he's too well known. I was going to say just wrestle under a different name, stage name, but no, it's too much of a tight knit. They know who he is. Never mind. I know it'll be way cheaper if he buys them. That is really dumb. Oh, the Montreal screw job. Oh, screw job. Okay. Oh yeah, no. Yes. What are we displaying, Brian, in the new display case? Oh, thank you. Good to see you around. Let me find it. There we go. All right. I can totally share this page. All right. Nope, that's Twitch. I don't want to look at Twitch. I want to go back to Discord so I can make it bigger and whatnot. Thank you. All right. 339 round trip from Vancouver. Yeah. So for me, I'd have to make the stopover in Vancouver because I'd be flying out of a different place. But that still makes me, that'll be probably 500. Wow. Economy. Nonstop. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. I keep getting excited about the nonstop. Unless, of course, my dad wants to take a road trip and come and get me, bring me to the coast. Okay. Nice. So yeah, it's way cheaper if you do the buying of the tickets there, Johnny. Um, for sure. Nice. Yeah, I'd rather not stop. I'm assuming that's Denver. Um, but it would, for like I said, it would be for me, it would be it wouldn't be nonstop. It would one stop because YVR would be a stop. But I mean, that's not a big deal. Layover in Vancouver or Calgary, if it's any real length of time, I've got people who would probably want to come and hang out for a little bit, which would help. So yeah, that's definitely the way we're going to do things. And the new display cases for your figurines. Okay. I've never had anything to do with Disney, though, Mr. Q. My dad always promised that he'd take my brother and I to Disney when we were old enough to remember it. Unfortunately, we're getting to the point where he's getting old enough to forget that he made that promise. We still haven't gone yet. Disney is not a thing. I'm not a Disney kid. I didn't see all the movies or anything like that. So yeah, there's no way Disney has a picture of my butthole. There just isn't. So neener. He's alive. He's alive. Right? Yeah, let me boop, 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 boop. It is Kelowna. There we go. Yeah, it's Kelowna airport that I would have to fly out of. But like I said, I mean, my dad is retired and he loves to drive as much as I love to drive. Where'd I get it from him? So that might not be the worst thing either, you know? So yeah, either which way, it's much more feasible. It's much more feasible. And it is going to happen. So there you go. Failing, some sort of wild and crazy emergency. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Oh, I'm already getting anxious thinking about it. It's like suddenly it's like I got a month and a half. I got a month and a half to figure this out. Thank goodness I'm talking to the doctor in a couple of weeks because now I got to talk to her about drugs to make me sleep through it all. Although if I'm doing layovers, I probably can't sleep although because then I'm going to be groggy trying to do the layover, which is a bad thing. Maybe I just want to feel nice. Maybe I don't want to pass out completely. I just want to feel nice. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, goodness me. Oh, scary. But yeah, okay. So that's going to be a thing. What else do you guys want to talk? Oh my goodness. I do have some pictures of the garden. Let me see if I can load them up. What's the best? Oh my goodness. You know what? That's not going to work very well. Yeah, I'll have to upload them from somewhere else because they're on my phone right now, and I have to take them and send them to someone else to send them. It's too much of a hassle. Point is, the flowers are pretty. The lilies are going right now. They're blooming. Um, the grasshoppers suck, and so my veg are covered in powder, in flour, like baking flour. So hoping. I do have all the berry bushes are starting to fruit as well. So I've got strawberries, raspberries coming. It looks like the mulberry is coming, and the blueberries are starting to form as well. So yay! Yeah, Johnny, are you getting rain yet? Asks Mr. Q. Big jets aren't bad. Flying in a Cessna or a Cub, you really feel the weather, but unless you hit super turbulence, you'll be okay. All right. Well, we'll see. Speaking of, yes, I should probably do that, shouldn't I? uh, um, but yeah, so that's that. If anything happened in the news lately? I actually haven't paid attention in the last couple of days. Um, it's kind of been nice not to know about what's going on in the world. Is anything blown up? Are people angry anywhere? Are governments doing bad government type things? These questions and more will be answered on the next episode. So there's one, Brian. If you're ever wanting to go and watch some good TV from back in the day, there was a TV series called Soap, 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 and it was funny. Billy Crystal, it was like I think it was his breakout start role. Um, all sorts of comics in that cast, and it's just hilarious. They do go a little crazy at one point with aliens, but they're making fun of soap operas. So, they were building their storyline off of what the storylines in the soap operas of the time were doing. So, aliens was a thing. Oops. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. There we go. Almost got my pilot's license. My nephew did get his, and Nikki's son is thinking about it. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I just never could. My family was involved in the airport here. Um, they ran the limousine. Well, they were involved in a lot of different aspects of the airport, but they one of the things they did was the airport limousine, and my dad for a while he was the driver for the airport limousine back in the day. Yeah, you were right about the grasshoppers and the crickets. Yes, yes. Yeah, they're and apparently it's a thing. Like reports are coming back from locals. It's definitely a thing. Really, really sucks. Um, I hope that I was able to save what's left because I really don't have the money to go and buy more veg, and start over now. Um, Plus, I've lost like 2 months of growing now. Um, so yeah, I really don't want to have to start over. There's war all over the world, and everything's the same as it was last week. Okay, good, 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 good. All is well. No news is good news. Hmm. It's really freaking warm in here. I have to tell you. Whew. There we go. Southeast Asia is terrible. Okay. And Johnny thinks he's had some rain. Nobody talks about what's going on in Laos and Cambodia, although more people die there every day than they do anywhere else in the world. Interesting. Yeah, there's lots of war in lots of places that we don't know about. We know about Iran. We know about Ukraine, Russia. Uh, does anyone know about the fact that Russia and China have been fighting over uh, territory? Um, there's yeah, like you said, Southeast Asia. There's all sorts of war going on there. It is not it's not a nice world right now. So we're so lucky to be here. I mean, we bitch and complain and we know things are broken and need to be fixed. But compared to most places on earth, we are still very, very lucky. Um, very, very lucky. So, you know, I thought it would be cool to fly in a small plane until I did. Okay. I always thought, it might be fun in a seaplane. I know the turbulence is terrible, but they fly much lower. They don't get anywhere near the altitudes as big passenger planes. Also, they have the freaking skis. If they do have to crash land, they crash land in a body of water, and there's no crashing. There's just landing, right? So I always thought I could maybe do that. But again, I've got friends who have traveled on them and friends who are pilots, and they all say, no, I wouldn't. If I'm going up there first, we can't fly out of Vancouver, right? Well, that's just it. It would be out of the Kelowna. Um, Kelowna. And then too, uh, where are we staying? Where am I staying? How am I feeding myself? All the fun questions. Because again, we're on disability. The doors are paper thin. Yeah, yeah, I've been told. Yeah, I don't know. I always figured that the seaplanes would be safer again, or at least I'd have a better chance at surviving falling from a lower altitude like that. It's really bad in Cambodia. I know people over there doing the church sponsored medical services. That's cool. Um, my main church has got a regular, I think they've gone at least once a year, if not twice a year, into Ukraine since all of that started falling out. There's a strong Ukrainian presence in the church, or at least in California in general. One of the pastors is Ukrainian, and it's neat. You can understand what he's saying, but he sounds like he's talking through marbles. It's so neat. Not in a bad way at all. Like you understand what he's saying, but it's just the way his tongue wants to curl around words that are not Ukrainian. It's funny. It sounds really neat. I love it when he's doing a sermon. Johnny Kramer, the music. Good to see you. Listening House Canada. I see a cold front coming there. Are you snowed in? Raining in the USA. Yeah. Apparently we will be getting rain over the weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday we'll be getting rain. It's a little bit. No, it's not. Actually, it's not even a little bit cloudy now. It's completely blue sky. Um, and it'll probably, we're lucky, the weather is never really as bad in the Okanagan. We're a nice valley on the other side of the Cascadia mountain range. I think it's Cascadia. Oh, I always mix it up. Either which way, coastal. It's a coastal mountain range. So most of the weather that comes off the ocean and comes from the coast hits the mountains, so it's cut down in half before it even starts coming over, and then it can pick up speed and strength by the time it gets back into Alberta. So we're kind of nicely nicely placed here in the Okanagan Valley. You think English, but you still speak Cyrillic. I know a few Ukrainian girls that did that. I've known a few Ukrainian people that have come over, and it's just an interesting accent, speaking English um, with the Ukrainian accent. It's neat. It's definitely a neat thing, or at least it is when he speaks. Um, the tipping the airplane on its side to get a better look is not for me. No, me neither. No, no, please no. Also, I thought maybe helicopters might be a better bet once upon a time, and then I got to know how helicopters work. Um, so I those got X'd out fairly early on in life. It's the same thing with Portuguese and Spanish. It's the same language, but they just enunciate things differently. Cyrillic have anything to do with English? Really? I didn't think so. Interesting. I know because I did French immersion, I can't say I'm fluent in French, nowhere near anymore, but I was in French immersion. And because of that, I can listen to a lot of different languages. Portuguese, Spanish are two of them. I can hear them and get the gist of what's being said because of the French and the English that I know, um, which is kind of nice. I also, my mom, her best friend growing up, her parents were Portuguese, so mom learned a bunch of Portuguese words and swear words and stuff um, growing up, and she taught my brother and I some of them way back when. I can't remember them, but yeah, I can listen to them and pretty much understand what they're saying. My friend said, "Do you want to try to fly?" And I didn't want to be the one to kill us, right? No, 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 no. Again, I'm a klutz. Murphy's Law loves me. Anything that can go wrong will. I plan for the worst and hope for the best. That's what I have to do. Um, you do not want to offer me a chance to hold the stick or whatever it is that you're. My bad juju might just engulf the plane and then we're all hooped. Hmm. Yeah, no, thank you. No, no, thank you. So let me see here. I might be able to find. Oops. Okay, yeah, no, it's not gonna. Well, what can you do? All right, well, I highly recommend learning basic Latin. It unlocks all Western languages. Oof, Latin. I've I've got my concordance, Strong's concordance, and that, at least in so much as the Bible is concerned, it's got the Bible translated. It's got it in English. It's got it in Latin. It's got it in Greek. It's got it in the ancient Hebrew. Um, I think there's one more language as well. So it's got the Bible written all those different languages all in one book, and then uh, you can cross check and see what the word meant in the original Hebrew. Um, so you get a much deeper understanding of uh, the Bible. So that's pretty cool. But I haven't just sat and learned Latin. I just do the compare and contrast. Flying is way easier than driving a car, less traffic. Oh, I don't know. I really enjoy driving. Traffic doesn't even bother me. I really enjoy being behind the wheel of a car. It is comforting. It is the one place I don't feel anxiety. Um, when I own a car, when I have a car to use, I tend to be able to get out into the world a lot better because it's like a portable safe zone, right? So I can go out into the world, and if I suddenly, for whatever reason, start having a bad anxiety attack or freaking out, um, I've got a car that I can go to, and I know if I can just get to that car, I'll be okay. Um, so yeah, having a car, driving is always my favorite way to go. Always. It's just so damned expensive. Really fast cars are not for me either. Yeah, I don't need to get there fast. I really like the road trip. I enjoy driving down roads I haven't been on before. I enjoy looking at the scenery when I'm not the one driving. Um, yeah, I really enjoy a good road trip. So I don't need to get there fast. My dad, um, they ended up having to, for various and sundry reasons, they ended up having to suddenly out of nowhere need to get a new car. And it's not a new car. My family's not well off, but it's a new to them car, and it was a new-ish car. Um, I think it's like 8 or 10, no, maybe a little bit younger, 6 or 8 years maybe old. I'm not sure. It's a relatively modern vehicle. It's the oh shit, now I've brain farted. It's a Nissan. Oh shit. Now I brain farted. I can't remember either which way. We road tripped in it when I ended up going to the coast for 2 weeks last year. That's what we were in. And my lord, that car was lovely. It was so nice to drive, to ride in front or back. Um, uh, there we go. SUV models. No. Let's see here. I want to say Omni, but I don't know if that's the right one. Here we go. Rogue. There it is. Ha ha ha. I knew if I looked it up. Nissan Rogue, but he's got the one with all the bells and whistles. Um, Somehow he lucked out, and there was one of these with like 8,000 clicks on it, kilometers for those of you who use freedom measurements. But it had like 8,000 clicks on it, like very low clicks, and yet it was a few years old already, and it was the top of the line version of it, and this thing was so smooth. Um, it didn't feel like you were riding on the road. It felt like you're just kind of gliding along. It was so nice. And it turned on a dime. It would just, oh, so lovely. And again, because they lucked out and got this one specific vehicle, top of the line. So it was that beautiful Nissan red and black, but inside the interior was all tan leather with black accent. So it looked as money as it felt driving in it. Oh man, beautiful car and huge amounts of space. My stepmom has to travel with her oxygen machine. Um, it's a big ass thing. It's really big and it's really heavy. And we were able to put it plus stuff for 3 people for 2 weeks into that car comfortably. And I could sit in the back seat. I wasn't crowded in with stuff. It was really quite nice. So yeah, a Nissan Rogue, whatever the special one is, Coupe or S or whatever they do to make it special or to designate that it's special. Do a barrel roll in a cub or any small plane. If you don't throw up, you're good. It's funner than a roller coaster because you can do whatever you want, especially if you're the one flying. Yeah, thank you. No, Mr. Q. That does not sound like fun to me. I would rather not. I freak out over the fear of losing things while traveling. I've gotten really good at packing. Um, I've got one roller bag that can go underneath, and I've got a backpack, backpack and a large purse that I can take on with me. So there's, I try not to pack very much because I will freak out over the fear of losing something or misplacing something as well. So the less I bring with me, the more likely it is I'll get my shit. But I do know, even though I've never flown, I do know, I learned this on the Greyhound, keep your meds, keep your toothbrush, keep your money, and at the time, cigarettes. Keep your extra pack of cigarettes on your person, because the stuff that gets stored underneath can be lost, and it really sucks when you show up to where you're going and you have no clothes and no nothing, and you also no longer have money or cigarettes or anything like that. It's not fun trying to get your meds last minute in a new town, and not fun. So I try to pack fairly minimally. Trust me, I put a girl on a motorcycle. She wanted to drive a motorcycle. I put a girl in a plane. She wanted to drive a plane. Once they did so, they were totally fine with it. Okay. Yeah. That still doesn't make me feel any better, Mr. Q. It doesn't make me feel any better. I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna like it. I agree. Car road trips too. See the outdoors is cool. Yeah, like you get to see the land, especially nowadays. We've got so many people invading North America and not abiding by certain things that we just kind of assumed people would do, like keeping the waterways clean, not dumping your garbage wherever you want. It's not pooping on the beach in front of everyone, not, so now is the time to do the car road trips and see North America before it gets any worse. I once upon a time, I wanted to do a car road trip. I wanted to go from Vancouver all the way across, see Nova Scotia, and Newfoundland, and then go into the States and come back along the States. That would have been so much fun, but there's no way I could do that nowadays. I mean, all the places that I wanted to go see are just holes now. So, I wanted to see Detroit. I wanted to see Chicago. I wanted to see New York City. I wanted to see some of these great, famous cities. But now there's no point, because it's just not, it's not a touristy thing anymore. But yeah, if I could rent a car and drive to Minnesota, that would be ideal. If I were the pilot and in control, I would love it. I don't know. Again, I'm a klutz. I don't know if I want to be in control of that. I don't know if I want to do that. Pab has a Nissan Murano, and you like it. Yeah, my family's been a Nissan family for a very long time. Prior to that, or before that, my brother and I both loved Subaru, not because we're lesbians, but because we enjoyed watching the off-roading. Like the rally racing, that's the word. Off-roading wasn't the right word. Rally racing. And of course, back in the day, Subaru was the king of the rally race. So of course, we're both huge fans of Subaru. But Nissan's been making really great cars for a long while now. They're the ones who took over making the Datsun Z line of cars. And I mean, a 240Z is my favorite old school car to this day. So yeah, Nissan's it's a good brand, and fairly reliable too, and not a huge arm and a leg to repair either. Like some of them are just so expensive. No, 8,000 clicks, not 80,000. It had a whopping 8 thousand clicks. Like this thing had never been driven. It was a few years old, but it had never been driven. 8,000 clicks. But yeah, 80,000 clicks sounds so lame compared to 58,000 miles. I don't know. 80,000 clicks. I like clicks. Every click you can, hear a little bit closer. I don't know. But yeah, only 8,000. It was, yeah, it was such a was the best car car deal, purchasing deal anyone could possibly hope to retrieve. They were looking at a different Nissan Rogue, but there was trouble with something. I can't remember what it was. There was trouble with it, and they couldn't get it fixed in time. And my dad was getting frustrated. And oh no, it wasn't a Nissan because my dad was getting frustrated, so he left my stepmom and her son, my stepbrother, there, and he walked to the Nissan dealership and he found the Rogue. And they ended like it was a skookum deal. It was an amazing car purchase. Like you could go Guinness Book of World Records for the best deal you could possibly get yourself when buying a car. It was, yeah. And oh, the ride. Oh, it was so lovely. That vehicle is just so nice to sit in. Everyone has had nightmares of falling. But if you've ever had dreams of flying, and if you ever get a chance to fly a plane and control it, it's amazing. Yeah, see, I never, ever, ever had dreams of flying. I never did. The only time I have dreams of being high up in the air is when I'm running a high fever. My fever dreams are swinging. I think it's a rope. I'm not sure, but I'm holding on to something, swinging out over the past the cliff and over the abyss and back and forth and fast and slow and loud and quiet. That's my fever dream since I was a little kid, and that's not going to change. It really affected me. That being said, there's really no choices, so I'm gonna have to do it. Cities suck. Yeah, well, once upon a time they didn't, though. Back in the 90s, early 2000s, it still would have been a nice road trip to go through there, and well, maybe not Detroit necessarily, but parts of Detroit would still have been nice. Nissan's trying to get into NASCAR, eh? Interesting. I almost crapped when I heard that. It's bad enough there is Toyota. Well, Nissan is. Oh no, I just went to look at breaking news. Switzerland wraps up first place in Group B at the World Cup with a 2-1 victory over Canada. So we're out. Switzerland won. Yay. See, squirrel. Now I can't remember what I was looking at. Right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so that's the thing. Nissan, yeah. So I had to check it, and Nissan does not own Subaru or vice versa. I wasn't sure, but it turns out the reason I wasn't sure is because it's Nissan has held stakes in Subaru over the years, so that's why I thought that they were related. But to me, they're very similar cars. I don't know. Nissan's nice. It's bad enough Toyota's in there. Well, isn't Toyota like the safest vehicle ever, anywhere ever, for like a couple of decades now? Well, there's inexpensive and a cheap part of every city. Okay, that you don't want to be in. Cheap part and the expensive part is too expensive for me. Right. It's funny. We've been watching, or we've been seeing all the different videos of foreigners in America and how amazed they are and how great it is and la la la. I've been seeing a few Europeans and other foreigners, and what they think of Canada. It's not the same at all. It's really not. Multiple different people have said that Canada looks like a third world. Um, Really, really sad. A part of it is the fact that Greyhound is no longer in Canada, so the whatever province or city it is that needed to clean itself up to make it look nice for the world, had no way to transport the unmentionable people out of said city before the event. Up until recently, that was a thing. The Olympics, Vancouver. When they were in the playoffs, uh, the city would, well, I don't know if it was the city or the province, but either which way, Greyhound buses would be filled with homeless addicts and all of their carts and crap and dropped off here in the interior. And they'd have to, slowly find their way back to the coast. By which time, whatever event it was, the Olympics or whatever, would be over, and everyone who came to visit would have gone, "Oh, it's such a beautiful city." Unfortunately, Greyhound left, and they've got no one to do that for them anymore. So they have to find different ways of hiding the um, the unmentionables, and it looks like at least Vancouver, at the very least, did not even make an attempt. They just said, "Fuck it, this is our city. It's a shithole, and we like it." Basically. So Toyota has been good. Mazda's catching up. Okay. I bought a Hyundai Sonata. It was actually not a bad car. Beat the living piss out of it. Okay. That's another thing too. It needs to be able to take a lick and keep on ticking, right? Um, I've never had a new car. I've never had a new-ish car. When I was running, when I was able to afford to have my own vehicle and to pay for insurance and gas, um, I always got, not beaters, but used vehicles. They were, I never got anything new. I really loved. I had a string of, I think I had three different Cavaliers. I loved every single one of them. They were brilliant. I could take them off-roading. I could take them onto the mud flats, uh, and no problem. Those Cavaliers were bloody brilliant. Uh, but I haven't owned a car. I haven't been able to afford to own a car in a decade or more now. It's sad, considering how much I love to drive. The fact that I can't do it on the regular really sucks. Um, Another reason why when my neighbor asks me to borrow her car from her and return her empties, I do it. Not just because I get to keep the money from the empties. We're doing each other a favor that way, but also because I get to drive. Even if it is just a little way here and a little way there, just being behind the wheel is so nice. The stress just kind of disappears. I'm just saying it's amazing. All you have to do is cross the bridge in a certain town. It goes from really nice to really crappy really quick. Yeah, that's kind of the way most big cities are nowadays. Um, Although from the sounds of it, you Americans were able to clean up your FIFA cities a lot better than us Canadians were. Third world is not, you know, that's not the ringing endorsement we want to hear about our country, you know. 10 years old is about my average age car. 15 and 17 is what we have now. Yeah, that's probably it. About 10 to 15 years. Yeah, that's about where I was at with my cars. Again, this is a long time ago. I haven't owned a car since um, mid 2010s. Well, 20 teens. I don't know, like 13 or 2014, maybe something like that. somewhere around there is when I was officially unable to work anymore. My body shut down. I mentally shut down as well. And when you do that, you don't have an income anymore. So car has to go. Bums, they're bums, digger. Ain't got no job. Gotta quote a movie when I can. Okay, see, I can't play the quote in a movie game, Mr. Q. I'm no good for that. Uh, as we've proven time and again on the show, I don't get that. I don't get the quotes. I'm definitely 51st dates. I can watch the same TV series or movie with enough space in between that I'll completely forget it, and it'll be like brand new. I went to look at a new one. Oh my God. I know the price of a new car is absolutely insane right now. Here. Cost of new car in DC. Totally trying to talk someone into moving over to this side of things. So I'm looking up all the bad stuff. Is not the best way to go about it. I do understand that. Oh, no, not care. Car. Thank you. Not car ownership. I just want to know what the average car is. Okay, there's a lot of the true cost of owning a car in Vancouver or in BC or in Canada. So apparently it costs an awful lot. Let's see. Yeah, they're not. There, let's try and. Okay, in 2025, the average price of a new vehicle in Canada was approximately $65,000 Canadian. $65,000 Canadian. And if you're wanting a mainstream vehicle, 66, 67. Larger SUVs, trucks, and that sort of thing can exceed 80,000 Canadian dollars. That is insane. Yeah. Minimum wage, the average minimum wage in Canada is $18 an hour. And if you're wanting to buy a used vehicle that's at half the price of a new one, you're still looking for $30,000 to find yourself a vehicle. There's no way a person working in minimum wage can afford a car. It's just impossible. Right? Still have a 2000 Ford Ranger, Ford Focus station wagon, and a 93 Chevy Silverado. Why was that hard? Everyone in the family has nicer vehicles than me. Well, that's the way it is when you're the dad. My brother always had lovely, much better car. And well, no, that's not true because my cars were not necessarily better than dad's, but they are at par. You know. Hey, Dom, good to see you. How you doing? Gray Duckling, good to see you. Let's put another shrimp on the Barbie, eh? All my peeps. I don't know. I've not been streaming on the regular lately. Also, I think more people tend to watch the Monday shows than the Wednesday shows. I did not change my hair. I just haven't dyed it in a while. So my roots, I've got roots. So suddenly you can see I've got all sorts of blonde streaks and really gray in there, really white gray there. So yeah, it's just that I haven't colored the hair. I don't usually dye my hair in the summer times because my hair is so light naturally that the sun just bleaches the red color out. There's really not a whole lot of point. That being said, if I'm going to be up there for the anniversary show in August, I will definitely color my hair for that. For sure, for sure. Or if someone comes to visit me for my birthday, I will color it in time for that. But yeah, it's the fact that I'm just saving money. I'm not dyeing it right now. Just did the insurance claim on the daughter's car in Nikki's truck. That was with the golf ball size tail, eh? You got a new car out of it. Nice. Nikki's truck is getting glass and a hood and a side panel. Wow. Nice. And the daughter gets a new car out of what was basically a new-ish car to her anyways, right? So, way to go, girl. Apparently in Canada, and it taxes, yeah, Canada taxes the fuck out of everything. And there's carbon tax, and there's this tax and that tax and every tax. It's just, it's crazy. And people think that the government can afford the universal tax credit that they keep saying they'll give us. Where's that money going to come from? That's going to come from an additional tax. Like they don't, oh, people won't be homeless anymore because they'll have universal tax credit, which will pay enough for a minimum living wage. No, it won't. And if it does, it's because everyone else is paying even more taxes for it. It's yes, a more natural look. You like it? Thank you. I kind of like it too, mostly because it's cheaper and it's a lot easier to care for. Aha! But you're making $21.50 American dollars, and then you're buying things at American costs. Like you guys talking about cost of living going up. It's like $25 for a container of coffee, of ground coffee, right? Like Folgers or whatever. $25. It's ridiculous. I sound like Nicole. My hair. I know. Well, at least I'm aware enough, self-aware enough to know that there's no point in putting money into red hair dye on my hair this time of year because it fades right out. The sun will take it right out. You'd still pull my hair? Well, thank you, Dom. I appreciate it. I do like seeing the different streaks. That's really cool. I've always had lots of streaks. So yeah, very cool. It almost looks like I did red there, but not here. Most definitely didn't. If I wanted from behind, just saying. Okay, well, good to know. Thank you. I think someone else might have something to say about that, but glad to know the offer's there, just in case. But yeah, so anyways, things will be fun and it'll be fine. And flying is not going to kill me, no matter what I've made myself believe over the years. So yeah, it will happen. I mean, damn it, it took me for freaking ever to finally get my passport because of all the hoo-ha and the different paperworks and all the fun stuff. So yeah, I have it and I've paid for it. I should use it. I really should put it to good use. And yeah, and if someone is able to come here first for my birthday, that would be loads of fun because we could theoretically we could start doing the watch blank show with us sitting side by side on the lovely couch. In theory, that could be done, and it would be a lot of fun. Live stream starting in about 14 minutes. Starts with an hour of music. Okay. All right. I can do that, Dom. I don't know that I've got anyone to dump in there, but I'll do it for you. I think you're the only one over in the Rumble right now. So, but I can do that for sure. I would really like it if oh, hello. Oh, damn, she's already in there. That's right. um oh shoot, I got sidetracked by the cat. Eh, Try being a horse lady. She's got a darker tan than me. Yeah, I would love to be a horse lady. I really would. Horse riding was so much fun in my youth. I would love to do it again. That would be awesome. Oh, but yeah, it would be nice if we could get him up here first. That would be so cool. Um, I could show him how amazing the Okanagan is. We could do a lot of that. Watch blank TV show with us. We could get a bunch of that filmed and put out onto I don't know, whatever, Patreon or locals or whatever, because we're really fucking funny, especially with the survival shows. And the fact that those of you who know us know that we're both on disability, we're both ill, and Johnny's legs don't even work, and yet we speak like we totally would ace any survival show without any illness or injury at all. Like we're such pros, speaking from the comfort of the couch with our fresh made coffee and our pot and our, you know. So we have a lot of fun, and I think you guys would enjoy watching along with us. So Mr. Q says, I think me and Nikki are on a race to see who gets skin cancer first. Eh, if you've been outdoors all your life, you've built up a tolerance. Tonight's movie is Alien over on Dom's side. The original Alien movie. That's awesome. It's been a minute since I watched that. I was just about to start watching the Brothers Bloom. It's oh shit, now I've lost their names. It's a movie from like the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. And it looked like it was going to be a good comedy. But I got sidetracked watching something else. So that'll probably be what I'm listening to as I do my editing on Sunday. She's really not happy that there's someone already in her spot. Ooh, looking like the display case may be a whole weekend project. It's like 33 steps. Wow. Well, it's got like lighting and stuff built in, right? So there's, wiring and shit like that to be done to it, right? It's not just a, place piece A into slot B and use screw C. Like it's a little bit more intense. Lighting, and you need to anchor it. Yeah, that's true too. You want to make sure that's anchored to the wall if you're going to put your expensive shit in it. Heck, it's an expensive enough piece of shit to anchor it. I may need to get a no drilling wall anchor. I didn't know there was such a thing. Interesting. Oh, you're scratching. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of a no drill wall anchor. I mean, that's got to be one hell of a strong sticky tape or something. What are we displaying, Brian? Says Mr. Q. I think he said he was going to be displaying his figurines. Ah, specifically the anime figures that he got from Japan. Nice. 3D printed Warhammer models. Nice, nice. So you've got your Japan's display unit. That'll be cool. My display unit is my bookcase, my bookshelf. If you want to know about me, you look at my books. I'll tell you everything you need to know about me. I've got rather eclectic tastes, and I enjoy the kooky and the crazy as much as I enjoy the learning books. Mr. Q, you're aging yourself there. It doesn't sound at all kinky. If you know what he's talking about, it's just a bunch of plastic that looks like different dolls from different cartoons. Not at all kinky. That really cut it down to size A. Just hunks of plastic dolls from cartoons. That's really negated their coolness. Oh my goodness. Oh no, where did you go? Oh, there you are. Okay. Nice. Just cleaning yourself right behind me. Thank you, Kat. Although I guess she's gone out of my line of sight, so. Yeah, he didn't bring back any nude ones. Do some of them have anime girl style boobies though, at least? Maybe there's that you can hold on to. Oh my goodness. Let's do this. We sell them at Ace Hardware. Oh, they all have boobies. Okay. Okay. Well, there's something. There's TNA all over the place. What do you sell at Ace Hardware? Display case or anime figures? I'm thinking they might be hard to find it either. Oh, Mr. Q is assuming Anime Japan octopus kinky stuff. What can you find at Ace Hardware? The no drill wall anchors. Yes, thank you, Stephanie. I'm a little thick. Thank you, Brian, for clarifying. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. That sounds interesting. I've never known there was a thing. I don't think his wife would allow the octopus kinky stuff to be on display. Honestly, I'm thinking she'd probably not be okay with that. All the boobies in the world, fine, that's fine, but none of the octopus kinky stuff. Oh no. Japan is pretty kinky considering that you can't even watch porn there. Like it's got lines through it and shit. And yet they have like penis parades every year or penis festival every year. Ace is the place for friendly hardware, folks. Sorry, got to plug the job. Fair enough. I don't think we have an Ace here, but we do have a Fisher's Home Hardware. Home Hardware was to Canada what Home Depot was to or is to the States. Home Depot came to Canada, and Home Hardware has kind of been put out of business. But we've still got one Fisher's Home Hardware here in town, and the gentleman who owns it is a super nice guy. He can always help me with whatever project or whatever it is that I need to do. So yeah, buy local, kids, whenever possible. Buy local. Go to the local stores. Go to the mom and pop shops. Don't eat the fast food. Eat the local restaurants. Now I've got a cat fur in my eye. But yeah, eat local, use cash. Make sure they can't take us over completely with the big box stores. Like Walmart apparently is not putting prices out anymore. I just saw a video on this morning. Um, they no longer have prices on the racks. They've got barcodes that you have to scan to find out what the price of something is. And the reason they've done that is because they're changing the prices of things depending on the time of day. So if I go in the morning and get eggs and I go in the afternoon and get eggs, depending on when's the busier time period, I will pay more for the eggs. Just because it's a busier time of day. It's insane. And there's no price tags on anything, not on the clothes, on nothing. You have to scan it. You have to QR code it, or barcode scan it. It's just ridiculous. And considering the fact that I order my groceries to be delivered because it's cheaper than cabbing there and back on my own with the stuff. It's yeah. I had no idea this was going on, and now I've got to rethink how I shop because if it's cheaper to put in an order first thing in the morning than it is in the afternoon, I'll have to do that, right? Like that doesn't seem the price should be the price from opening to close. It shouldn't change because it's a busy period. That doesn't seem right. So yeah. Not impressed, Walmart. So buy local, go to the little stores. She wouldn't care if you had tentacle stuff? Oof. And no furry stuff? Brian is not a furry. No matter how much you keep trying to imply that, Mr. Q, Brian is not a furry. He has a foot fetish, not a furry. Get it right. Anyways, let's see if I can do this. And I need to go to, no. There we go. Copy. Okay. I think this is going to work. Dom, you're the only one in there, so if it doesn't, it's not a big deal. But are we bleeding? What if you have furry feet? I don't know. I don't have furry feet. Brian, while I'm trying to do the raid over on Rumble, do you have a preference, furred or unfurred, when it comes to your feet? Yay! I did it. I finally got it memorized, Dom. I have figured it out and I can remember it the next time. I'm confirming the raid. Have a good time. Sorry there's no more people to go with you. I do apologize. Oh, and now I've got noise. There, let's just put mute on that one. Ace is the place for friendly hardware. Yeah, we did that one. What if you have furry feet? Yeah, Brian, we're waiting. We're all waiting on bated breath. Do you have a preference when it comes to your feet? Do you like them furry or non-furred? Suddenly he's not going to answer. This freaking retarded Canada sucks. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Canada, the country, is beautiful. Canadians who are Canucks, we're all of one accord. Whether you're born here or not, come here and you assimilate. The bulk of us are grand. We're wonderful people. The country is beautiful. It is really being ruined by the federal government. So yeah, blame the government. See, what about furry feet, huh, Brian? Sexy, right? And notice that Brian's gone a little quiet. I'm thinking maybe he does like the furry feet. He just doesn't want to admit to it. And that is the truth in my mind, unless he denies it. Unless and until he denies it. But on that note, it's been 2 hours. My girls are starting to get antsy in the pantsy. So I'm going to call it here. Hopefully, Johnny and I will be back tomorrow. If not, we'll see you when we see you next, Monday, I guess. So yeah, have a great one. Have a great weekend if we don't see you beforehand. And yeah, bye.
Login, late night, same chair, same spot. Screen glow, halo, chat's running hot. She flips to page 3, then dives off the plot. Let's talk about the Lizard Kings again.